Hey, it's Kilobyte here, and in this video I am going to be replacing the sound tube on my 19 Mazda Miata MX-5. The sound tube goes from here on the intake hose along and down to the firewall, and it transfers intake noises to the cabin. And it is not, when you're driving, it's not too bad, but like at startup, I absolutely hate the tinny sound. And I've also updated my axle back to one that I can hear, so I don't need the extra noise in the cabin. So we're going to remove this one. What I have ordered was the sound tube delete kit. It came with the intake hose. This was in here. This is what actually changes. So you can see it gets rid of the side of it. This is from like a Sport would have this. You could probably get one from a junkyard and save yourself some money. The kit also comes with the grommet. This is what you put in the firewall when you pull the hose out from the firewall. You will need a pair of pliers, a 10 mil socket to pull this out. And yes, it does pull out. Use your pliers and compress this clamp. Then you can wiggle it out. 10 mil, 10 mil. You're going to have to pull those out. That's going to loosen this. Then you can pull it out at the firewall. You're going to also have to remove this hose, which I've heard is a bit of a bear, but we'll see. Hopefully the camera will show this. What I have done, I tried twisting this. It's not one to twist. It's really tight. So I got a small flathead and I am sliding it in here and it's pushing back. So it is coming off, and it helps when you're doing hoses. Don't pull like this. You're actually tightening them. It's like the Chinese finger traps. So you actually want to push from the end out, and it is, I will tell you, it is very tight. As people have said, it's definitely tight. But doing like this, just working on it, it is definitely coming out. Boom. There you go. Hose is still good. Now we're going to remove the 10 mil. Hopefully without dropping it. Second 10 mil. Bolts are the same. Now it is loose. Hopefully. Should just pop off. There it goes. And to get the sound tube out of the firewall. It is held on by 2 clamps, which I'll show you. And it's hard to get out. You can't really get it from the inside. What I suggest is to turn it like so, and then pull it up. And you heard that? That was the clamps giving. And let me try to show what it looks like. Focus on the thing, please, camera. You'll see there are 2 clamps. They did not break, but they are very tight. And again, the turn it so you can do that, and it actually pulled this one out, which allowed me to get it out. So yeah, it's you can't just pulling it straight out. Good luck. Now I'm going to take the grommet. Unfortunately, it is gray. Focus, camera. It is gray, but oh well. Take and put it in the hole. There we go. Heard it pop in. Apparently you couldn't see. Now you can see it. There you go. So don't look at that when you see pictures of my engine. I don't want you to see that little gray spot. Nah, it doesn't look that bad. Next step, we want to put the nipple, I guess, in. So we want to compress just like we took it out, only opposite. Slide that in. And it's make sure it's all the way in. That lines up with the groove. Nipple points to the back. Take the hose. Slide it up. And there we go. Now I do have this extra. I don't know, I could have replaced those and not messed with trying to get this piece out, but it's not that hard. And I don't know if you can get just this. I know you can get some aftermarket ones, but I think they were more expensive than just buying the replacement intake hose. You got everything hooked up, got all your tools out of the way. Now you can start it up, check for vacuum leaks right around here. Make sure there's no vacuum leaks. This is can be done in about 15 minutes, I think. It is really that quick. It might take you, a few minutes longer depending on where your tools are and how stuck your pieces are. And again, you can just take the hose off if you wish. There's just 2 clamps. One back here, and one right here. You can take those off, pull that whole thing out, and replace it if you choose to do that. Either one works. So hopefully this was helpful to someone. If so, please like, subscribe, comment, and take care.